The race for the White House is a knockdown, drag-out fight to the finish, with the nominees going toe-to-toe on the trail until voters' final decision come a Tuesday in November, just around the corner. We're keeping score each week in the title boxing ring with former prize fighter and political analyst Ed Rollins, known back in those days as Rocky Rollins. He's also the chairman of the Great American PAC, which Donald Trump supports, and they support him. What's going on with the polls? Trump's having a good week.
She's had the worst week she's had in a long, long time, and my sense is it's now about her, not him. He's had a good week. He's given a couple good speeches on policy, substance, short speeches, 15 minutes, and he's basically getting very disciplined.
So you're shorter speeches, you're saying less is more?
And, you know, less is more when you're basically making lots of speeches in the course of the week, staying on message. The key thing, he's now ahead in Florida, he's now ahead in Ohio. Those are two states you have to win. He wins those states, and what Romney carried the last time, and a couple more, he's got the 270.
All right. Meanwhile, Ed's going to analyze 3 sound bites from the past week or so. The first one. First up, Hillary versus Trump on deplorables.
To just be grossly generalistic, you can put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables, right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
Well, my opponent slanders you as deplorable and irredeemable. I call you hard-working American patriots who love your country and want a better future for all our people.
Okay, I think I know where this one's going.
She's going to live to regret this remark. This is now creating a great movement out there called the deplorables. So it's ads out there. My super PAC has an ad. The campaign has an ad. He has 50 million people supporting him, according to polls. Sure. So she's saying 25 million people are homophobic, anti-Islamic, what have you, and he basically counters saying they're good Americans, they're hardworking
But
Americans.
Don't you think she meant to say it so that her particular base knows if you vote for him, you're a racist? She did that on purpose. The audience was before all her millionaire fashion Hollywood friends, and basically for the lesbian and gay community was what it was honoring that night. $6 million dinner. She deliberately said it. She didn't realize the consequences of it, and she will before it's over. Okay. Next soundbite. Ladies and gentlemen, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump on Putin and Russia.
Every day that goes by, this just becomes more and more of a reality television show. It's not a serious presidential campaign. And it is beyond one's imagination to have a candidate for president praising a Russian autocrat like Vladimir Putin.
Of course, Hillary Clinton failed totally with her Russian reset. She tried so hard. Then she talks about me. Oh, Donald Trump likes Putin, and Putin likes Trump. Honestly, I don't know the gentleman, but you know what? He's been nice to me. If we got along with Russia, that wouldn't be so bad.
All right, Ed, who won that round?
Well, she's right on there being a reality show, and the reality is the campaign is very, very close, and it is a television show, and she's not doing very well. When you criticize him for being friendly to Putin on the same week the Secretary of State signs a very bad deal in Syria that the Defense Secretary is against and the President himself says is going to fall apart, it sounds a little ridiculous on her part.
No kidding. All right, the final soundbite. Hillary versus Trump, national security.
This is a scandal that threatens national security and that involves a multi-million-dollar pay-for-play scheme between the Secretary of State and her foundation. Whether it's her emails, her disasters in Iraq, Libya, and Syria, or her failures on the economy, of which it's been disastrous, Hillary Clinton lacks the judgment, temperament, and moral character to lead this country.
No conversation about our national security would be complete unless we acknowledge that the nominee on the other side promises to do things that will make us less safe. National security experts on both sides of the aisle are chilled by what they're hearing from the Republican nominee.
Okay, Ed, how'd that round go?
Well, unfortunately for her, this week was the week that Jim Woosley, who was her husband's CIA director, endorsed Trump because he said at least Trump can keep secrets, which is a pretty good line. In addition, 14 Medal of Honors came out for him this week. He has 88 admirals and generals already endorsing him. So you can't say national security people don't think he's got the competence to go forth. So I think she, as much as I wanted to give her a round because she had the worst week of all and she ended up in bed sick, I would have liked to have given her something, but there was nothing she could win this week.
All right. Boom, boom. Thank you very much. We'll see you back in the ring next week.
Thank you.